Oh my god, why? God, why? And I just, boom, let's go do it.
Welcome to episode 9 of Next Top Upcycler.
Hi, I'm Helen.
I'm Peter.
I'm Valerie.
From Caracas, Venezuela.
San Francisco, California.
Mexico City.
Johannesburg, South Africa.
Detroit. What up, yo?
And I am. I'm
The next
Top
Upcycler.
I'm your host, Angelina of Blueprint DIY, where I teach you how to remake your clothes to be just as unique as you are. It's time to go all over the world and share the stories, the journeys, and the upcycles of other creative people. But there's a twist. This is a competition where each contestant gets 1 week to complete the ultimate upcycle challenge. You'll vote for the winner, and this season is all about denim.
Let's do this.
So make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss an episode or the opportunity to vote to crown the next top upcycler. Last week's contestant was Helen from Houston, Texas. She started off cutting a bunch of strips of denim
Number 69. 60 more to go.
and basket weaving it, but she decided she didn't like it.
It looks like a crap project.
So she started over from the beginning. Oh my gosh. But the final look was so worth it, so worth it. If you missed her episode, definitely go back and check it out after this. Now we're going back to Mexico City to meet our final contestant, Jimena. Para todos nuestros hispanohablantes, presión el botón de configuración. Debajo de los subtítulos, elige la traducción automática. Entonces puedes elegir español. And for our English speakers, you can always turn on subtitles if you need them.
Hi, I'm Jimena. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Mexico City and I'm the next top upcycler. I was born in Mexico City. I studied fashion design here in Mexico. Also, I have a fashion brand for women. The name of my brand is Farfelu. I love to make clothes for my sister and also for my little dog. I have an Instagram where I made clothes for him and for me. I just love to sew and I just love fashion. I learned how to sew when I was in university. I was very bad at sewing. It was one of the things that caused me most from the career. But after I graduated, it just came to me the love for sewing because it was like more organic than when I was in the career. What makes me want to study fashion was my grandmother. She always was sewing things for my grandfather. And I started to have like this curiosity to transform things. I started upcycling because like 3 years ago, my father was diagnosed with diabetes. He lost a lot of weight. So he told me like, do you want these clothes? And I was like, okay, I'm going to make something with them. And I found out Blueprint DIY. And that's how I began with those clothes to create new things. And I loved it so much. And it ended with me in here. I like to connect all my designs with emotional stuff. When I upcycle garments from people that I loved, in this case, my grandmother, it feels very cathartic. The experience of create something with her clothes, it makes me feel like she's always with me and she makes me feel comfortable. My biggest support is my family. I think I may sound a little cheesy, but they are my world. They've always supported me. They always have been my biggest fans. They are my biggest support and my biggest inspiration for everything I do in my life. Mom, Dad, I love you so much. Baby Cookie, I love you. You are my biggest inspiration and my biggest support in life. And I don't know where will I be without you.
This episode of Next Top Upcycler is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learner community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people, with topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. You can explore new skills, deepen your existing passions, and just get lost in your creativity. In order to get ready for this series and throughout the series, I took a class by Soledad O'Brien, yes, the amazing journalist. It was about powerful storytelling. Absolutely love the class and it gave me so many great tips for this series. I love how they break down each class into segments, little bite-sized pieces so you can take it at your leisure. And there's no ads and they're always launching new premium classes. And did I forget to mention that it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription? So if you're ready to take your creativity to the next level, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description box will get a free trial of premium membership so you can let your creativity run wild.
Upcycling has helped me to survive to 20. Last year, I have like programmed my first official runway from my brand. I was very excited. I thought that that was going to be like the big step that my brand was missing. And then everything locked out because of the pandemic. So I have no money. I have no work because I don't have spaces to sell my clothes. My digital e-commerce, it was not working and I wasn't selling. So I thought maybe if I start to do upcycling and upload it in my media, maybe someone will tell me like, okay, I'm going to pay you for sewing classes. But some of my videos went viral in TikTok and in Instagram, and I started to grow in numbers and people started to buy my stuff. And that's how I survived it because of upcycling. I get my upcycle supplies from a lot of donations from my family. All of my relatives and my friends are giving me clothes since I started to do upcycling. The clothes has never stopped coming to my house. And also, when it wasn't a pandemic, I used to go to, in Mexico, we call it tianguis. It's like a flea market, kind of. It is very cheap.
Hi, Jimena. Are you ready for the Ultimate Upcycle Challenge?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's see what pieces you're going to start out with. I want to see all your before pieces. Where are your jeans?
All my relatives have been donating me a lot of stuff. So I have 24 jeans in black.
Wow.
And in blue and light blue, and some of them are ripped and some of them are also stained. They are kind of a lot of jeans.
Oh, wow. So the whole family chipped in.
Yeah. And my friends also.
So the big question that everybody wants to know is, what are you thinking you're going to make?
I want to create a big jacket with a big hoodie that could be removable, the hoodie.
Oh, nice.
But also I want to divide the jacket after I create it so I can dye some of the parts and then put it together, but with little ojillos se llaman en español, eyelets.
Yes.
And chain in between.
Nice.
So that's my first idea. I don't know if it's going to end like what I thought.
Well, it sounds amazing. I'm excited to see it. So like before you make that first cut, what is your design process? How do you come up with the idea for what you want to do?
I've seen a lot of looks of Rihanna and Ariana Grande. I love their style and my body is a little bigger than them. So I want a piece that could fit in my body and looks good in my body as some of the pieces that are oversized look on them.
Yes.
So that's how I want it. And I love eyelets and chains. That's one of my favorite things to put in clothes. So
absolutely. I think it's gonna look amazing. So after I chose the 9 contestants, I found out that you are personal friends with one of our contestants. Can you tell me who it is and how you guys met?
Yeah, I'm a personal friend from Peter. We met on the university. He's one of my best friends. I have here a little draw that I make with all of us. Oh my God.
That is so nice.
We are constantly collaborating with each other.
I think that it is awesome that you and Peter are in this competition, and I'm just so excited to see how everything turns out.
I am excited as well.
All right, so what do you hope to have done by the time we talk on Wednesday?
For Wednesday, I believe that the jacket is going to be done. Because also I have some ideas. If I have more time, I will do something for underneath to complete the look.
Nice. I'm excited. All right, so it sounds like you have a ton of work to do, and I'm going to let you get right to it. So are you ready to start cutting?
I'm ready.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Good morning. Today I'm going to start working on my project. I'm not really sure what I want to do. I hope today Diosito me ilumine. I just want to show you some of the pants that my family and friends donated me. These are 1, 2, 7, 13, 16, 22, and 23. These are all of the jeans I'm going to use. Okay, let's do this. I already copied the kind of the form of the jacket, but I don't want the same design. I just wanted the fit. I'm going to draw it with rulers and everything to make it clean. And then I'm going to make my own design with the same proportions. I didn't want to do anything very technique about patterns. I was going to divide the jacket to put a little eyelets to put them together. It looks so nice, but I've already done it. I have these metal rings. I don't know yet how do I want to put them in the design. I have a little visitor. She's seated on the jeans. I have a lot of jeans. I'm thinking maybe in the possibility of making boots. So I'm going to try to make a pattern because I've never done boots before. So I just draw with the outline of the boot. And I'm going to make this experiment tomorrow. So now I'm just going to do the pattern. Also, I want to do a little pattern of some bustier to complete the look that's going to be underneath the jacket. I'm just going to do this pattern and tomorrow we start cutting and sewing. And so this is a new day. I've already done all the things that I have to do for today. It's time to start cutting the jeans because we already have other patterns. I think that maybe I will take this part of some pants and use them in some of the pieces like this, maybe on la bata, maybe on there, I don't know yet. Finally, I finished cutting the pieces. So I'm going to start sewing and there are some of the leftovers from those jeans. I think they were 7 jeans maybe that I use for this piece only. I wanted to show you that I take pockets from the back of the jeans to create a hoodie. So I'm going to collect more of the pockets to create a hoodie. I'm pretty tired because I've been sewing all day, but it's starting to take form. I've asked Angelina about the lining because I'm making a jacket and I want to be soft inside. I have this one right here that is pink and it has like borrego, lana, wool, I don't know how to call it, but I think it would be a nice thing to put inside the jacket. I think this is one of those times that I underestimated the quantity of work that a piece of garment have. I thought that this would be easier and quicker. I also wanted to do a lot of extra things. I wanted to do a skirt, I wanted to do a corset, I wanted to do boots. So let's see if my time is enough to do everything. Hello, so that's how it ended yesterday. That's how far I've get with my jacket. Today is a very busy day for me. I've been busy since morning. I have to go to the dentist also. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm going to try to make a little advance in my project. Let's go do it.
I love Jimena's energy. She wants to do everything. Like the creativity is just flowing and I can absolutely identify with that. So let's check in with her and make sure her ideas aren't about to swallow her up. Hi.
Hi.
So how's everything going, Jimena?
Everything's going fine, I think. I've already had some hurts because of the I don't know how it's called, but everything's all right. I think I'm on time.
So let's go ahead and see your project.
Okay, I just want to tell you that it changed because two things. My city is in red light because of the pandemic and anything it's open. No business is open, so I can't buy change
Okay.
to the thing I wanted to do. And also, I kind of lose my little dado for the eyelets.
Okay.
So I have to change the design. This is how it's going.
That's beautiful.
So there is a little pocket. It has this thing that's just like this.
And I can see
Also,
you definitely have your signature look. I can definitely see it.
Thank you. Also, I put this thing
like
on
those.
it. This is the hood.
That is so cool.
And also because I don't like this to be flat
Right.
on the inside. I had a fabric. I made kind of a linen of pink. And I'm going to put it a lot of pockets on it inside. So it's
cool.
missing a lot of work, but this is how it's going. Also, the hood is going to have its inside like this.
Oh, that's going to be so nice and warm.
Yeah, because it's cold.
Yeah. It looks like you have done a ton of work.
Yeah, kind of. I have a lot of things still because I want to put a lot of things on it. And also I have another plans to do a bustier and a skirt and some boots.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm
Okay.
being a little ambitious.
That is awesome. I'm really excited to see the final project. It's looking so good right now. And I love how you couldn't get what you originally wanted. You were just like, okay, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to adjust and move forward. I am definitely looking forward to seeing how it turns out. But I have a question for you first, especially since we're talking about making adjustments and everything like that. Is there a project that you hit a wall with and you couldn't come back from? Like the project was just like, I'm done. I'm done. There's no fixing this.
Yeah. And this past year, I was making a dress that has like elastic in here and push your boobs up and has like these little sleeves. But when I put on me the dress, it doesn't look good. So I tried again and I adjusted and it doesn't look good. And I take away some pieces and put them together again and it doesn't look good. So I was like, okay, I'm going to throw this away and no one is going to know. But
No
now I'm
one ever
telling you
gonna
so.
know. Yeah, I've definitely done that. Started a project and was like, this is not good. And then eventually I'll probably take it apart and use that fabric for something completely different.
Something that I usually do is that if something is not going as I want it to go, I made patterns for my little dog because she always gets ill. She coughs a lot. I don't know. She's very special. She's kind of spoiled. So when something is going wrong, I just cut the pattern for her and I make her a little sweater or something.
That is too cute. That makes it worth it. It's like, okay, it's not a fail.
Yeah.
It was just meant for my dog. That's all.
Yeah, it's going to work.
So, what do you want to have done for Saturday?
For Saturday, I want to have my jacket done with the hoodie and everything perfectly made. And also, I want to have a top part. I don't know if I'm going to do a bustier or just a top and a skirt.
Okay.
And my most ambitious project is the boots because I've never done the boots before, but I've seen a lot of tutorials. I'm doing the patterns and I have these heels that are no longer available for my use, but I love the heel. It's transparent. So this is like what I'm expecting to have for Saturday.
Well, I am looking forward to it. It seems like you have an amazing amount of work to do, but just from what you've done, I have no doubt that you'll be able to make it look amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I hope.
You got this. So, can we see your sewing space?
This is a wall where I put my patterns, my fabrics.
Okay.
This is a messy place to be because all the fabrics are a mess. So in here I have more clothes that are made for upcycling, the donations of my family also in there, my computer and also my thread, also my microphones because I have a podcast. That's why this part is interesting because I have my brand right there. Also I have 2 mannequins. That's one for selling because it's not for modeling. And I have my pañuelos verdes and green because I'm feminist and I'm going to the march and everything. Also, those are my 2 machines, my best friends. This is a Recta Industrial.
What's their names again?
She's called Donatella.
Ah, nice.
This is an industrial sewing machine. It's been with me like 9 years, I think, but it works very good.
Oh, yeah, I bet. So you had your sewing machine all through school?
Yeah, when my parents knew I wanted to study fashion, this was my present. She's been very useful. So that's kind of all my space. It's very little, but it works for me.
Exactly.
You know.
So it looks like you have everything under control, but a ton of work to do.
Yeah.
I know you're going to make something absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to see it on Saturday.
Also, I can't wait to see it. I didn't do the thing that I wanted to do with the pockets on the hoodie because there are not enough pockets. So I choose to put the pockets on the sleeves. I put some pockets in here and I'm going to put another pocket on the hoodie. This is the life of someone that likes to sew. This I made with this.
Okay, I'm just having a moment. I want to put the hood removable, and now that I have it, I don't know what I was thinking when I cut the neck and do the pattern. If I sew it all together, it's a lot of denim and it's not going to pass through my machine because it's too much fabric. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I don't know. So I'm making an experiment. I mark my jacket and also I mark my hood at the same measurement. In Spanish we call it troqueladora, but its function is to put eyelets and buttons. So I'm going to put this kind of buttons on this and on there to make it removable, and I just boom. This is what happens when you try to sew something very thick. Look at the needle. It's like, it's because there are so many layers of denim. Well, another needle has gone down, so I have to change it again. I'm kind of worried because I don't have that much, so I'm hoping this doesn't happen again. I already broke 3 needles.
So let's talk about voting. Voting does open today, April 24th, and it will go from today until April 28th at 11:59 p.m. That's when voting closes. You can vote as many times as you like for whoever you like. You can vote for multiple people. Just definitely share this video, share the episodes, and go vote. Now, I do have a playlist of all the episodes right here just in case you missed one, and on the website there are images of each contestant as well as their name, so you'll know who you're voting for. And I will announce the winner in the season finale May 1st. All right, happy voting.
So I put like my little tag on it so it looks beautiful. I am hoping that the sewing machine don't die. And I'm going to make a sandwich with this and the neck. I'm going to start with my bustier, my skirt and my boots. I'm going to leave this like this and I'm going to end it later. To create the skirt, I'm going to use some of the black jeans that I have. I'm going to try on some of the jeans and see if some of them fits me. So what I'm going to do with this is to make them high waist. So I've achieved the high waisted thing. I'm going to open it and cut it right here and put a layer on that is going to make the visual effect of a skirt. So I'm done with this, but I didn't like it at all. So I'm going to use this fabric and this design to make the corset. While I'm making it, I'm going to think another option to the bottom. I have like a little mental breakdown like minutes ago because I spent a lot of time, a lot of hours that were functional making the skirt that doesn't look good at the end. So these things happens when you do upcycle. So I just want to let you know that after you have your mental breakdown and you're like, oh my god, why, then you think like, maybe I can do something else. This ended up so well, but the skirt is a pain in my heart. I don't like it at all, and I love this and I love the jacket, so maybe I'm changing it. I don't know. I thought about maybe the possibility of make pants, so maybe that's the way I should go. I'm gonna give up on the skirt because we have to know when to let things go. So these are some pants that fit me well, so I'm going to use them to copy them in paper and then make the same process that I did with the jacket, but this will be also with denim blue and black. Today is a new day, it's the last day I can do anything for the contest, so I already have almost all the jacket. It's only missing this part and this part, and also my pants are like this. I'm going just to put them together and I think that will be all. I'm not going to do the boots. I told Angelina that I was hoping to make top, a skirt and boots, but if I'm making pants, the boots are no longer functional for the look, so maybe I'm doing, in Spanish we call it tapabocas, cubrebocas, with denim and also some earrings, so let's do it. This is the pants that I've been sewing. I love them. I love the top. I love the jacket. I'm so happy with the results. I've already done some earrings and all my work is done and it's here. So I decided to do something else, and it's a little extra, and I'll show you tomorrow. And I'm so happy. I think I did it with so much love that it shows.
So wait, did Jimena do 3 whole pieces and she has a surprise for us at the end? Oh my gosh, I need to learn how to sew that fast, and I cannot wait for you guys to see the final look and the surprise, because you guys are going to be doing the voting. Voting opens today at blueprintdiy.com. I know it's going to be hard, but I believe in you guys. All right, this is it. Let's see what she did. Hi.
Hi.
All right, Jimena. So I heard that you and Peter were giving little sneak peeks. So I am really excited to see what you did. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very, very, very happy and proud with the results.
That's awesome. So what was the process like in between Wednesday and now? Late nights? What did you go through to get finished?
It was stressful because it changed again, because
Okay.
something went wrong 2 times and I have to change my original plan. It was kind of stressful, but it ended up being, I think, better than the original idea.
That is amazing. That's normally how it turns out. Like, you don't get exactly what you thought you were going to get, but it turns out so much better than you thought, because you had to solve those problems and think of creative ideas. And those creative ideas, a lot of times, just like, make it so special, so perfect. So I am super excited to see it. Are you ready to share?
I'm ready.
All right, so let's see your final look in 3, 2, 1.
I have a little extra thing I want to show you.
Okay. Oh my God!
So we can be both outside with our same jacket. I don't really use earrings, but I wanted to put them with my look, but I forgot it. So
wow. So you used every piece, like every piece.
I used, I think, 13 of the jeans and a lot of leftover, but I'm going to use them for another project.
So that's basically the bustier, the coat, the jogging pants. You made jogging pants out of denim.
Yeah.
The earrings and a coat for your dog.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is just too much. I absolutely love it. I told you on Wednesday that I really, really like this part right here, your shoulder part with the loops. I loved how that was turning out. It just looks so good. It looks so good done. Construction, of course, is spot on, amazing. I love the pink shirling inside. It just gives it that nice little pop of color. What can I say? Like, you just did so good, and you did everything. Everything right. Everything right. The jogging pants, I would definitely wear those every day, all day.
They are very comfortable. The pants.
Yes. Like, who can make jogging pants out of denim and make them comfortable? You did that. I can't tell you how happy it makes me. And the little doggy and his coat is so cute. Such an amazing little touch. So how do you feel now that you've accomplished all your goals?
I'm really proud of myself, because one of the things that I get into this contest was to prove myself that I can do a step ahead of something that I already done. And I'm really happy. I'm really proud. I still want to do those boots someday. That's one of the things that I'm missing, but I'm really happy with my results.
That you were able to do that many pieces in just a week. Like, you're a sewing tornado, girl.
No, and I have already done 2 skirts that I don't like. I look like a chorizo. So I have to break them apart and make the pants.
Okay. So you did have challenges in all of this. Like, it didn't go smoothly. I would think so. Like, making 5 pieces, that you would have, at least a couple bumps in the road.
Yeah. A lot of needles were broke in this process.
Exactly. So tell us, now that you've done this, you've shared your upcycle, tell us, why should they vote for you? Why should they vote for Jimena to be next top upcycler?
You should vote me because I think I did a lot of work, and I'm really proud of myself, because, no lying, this was one of my favorite projects ever, because I made it with a lot of love, because I was hoping that everything that my friends and my family donated me end up being a thing that I really loved to use, and I think that was what happened at the end. It will be so amazing if you vote me.
Oh my gosh, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you team Jimena? I really love all of her pieces, and the cute little doggy was just the cherry on top. So definitely, if you're team Jimena, share this episode on your social so everyone will know to vote for her, because it's time to vote. I know we've done 9 episodes and it's finally time. It's time to vote. But before we do that, let's do a brief recap of all the episodes, all the upcycles, so it'll be fresh in your mind and you'll know who you want to vote for.
Hi everyone, I'm Jess. I'm 26 years old from San Francisco, California.
She actually works in the fashion industry, but she really got her upcycling journey started in 2020. She had the adventurous goal of making a trench coat out of old jeans and a blazer. She definitely had some bumps in the road,
And I realized I messed up a little bit.
but the outcome was divine, absolutely divine, and streetwear ready.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm 20 years old from Johannesburg, South Africa.
She is our youngest contestant and has the energy and perseverance to back it up, showing the world that young people are able to make the impossible possible.
You don't really see sort of a crew neck sweatshirt.
Her road was paved with one obstacle
I'm not sure I'm gonna finish on time.
after another obstacle,
Broke my needle and managed to stab myself at the same time.
but she came out triumphant.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Mexico City.
He's a sustainable fashion designer. He was brave enough to bleach and dye a ton of old jeans, but it took half the competition and I wasn't sure he was gonna finish. But the professional designer in him showed up and showed out. He cut and sewed like crazy to create this sick, colorful utility jacket.
Hi, I'm Nadia from Chicago, Illinois. I'm 32 years old.
Her bubbly personality carried her through some tough decisions.
Oh no, I need to ask something to her because she not giving me what I need right now, and she needs to be razzle dazzle.
And a big time crunch.
Gonna have to do some problem solving.
In the end, she came out with not one, but 2 really dope pieces.
Hi, I'm Aldeide Sanchez. I'm 25 years old from Caracas, Venezuela.
I absolutely love watching her process as her piece morphed from just a top to a dress to a gorgeous romper in the end.
Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm 44 years old. I'm from Colorado.
Upcycling, crafting, and sewing is what she loves to do, so she lets the whole family join in. And she loves color, so she created this beautiful dress out of colored and tie-dye denim.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm 44 years old. I'm from Detroit. What up, though?
A welder. Yes, I said welder.
Welding is very, very similar to sewing. It's just fire.
Girl power. She had humongous obstacles, but she pulled through in the end with a piece I've never seen before.
Hi, I'm Helen from Houston, Texas. I'm 35 years old.
She started off cutting a bunch of strips of denim
Under 69. 60 more to go.
and basket weaving it, but she decided she didn't like it.
It looks like a craft project.
So she started over from the beginning. Oh my gosh. But the final look was so worth it. So worth it.
Hi, I'm Jimena. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Mexico City.
And you just saw that she set out to do it all.
I love them. I love the top. I love the jacket.
And she conquered it like a boss. A whopping 3 pieces for herself and a matching jacket for her pup. So now head on over to blueprintdiy.com and vote for your favorites. Like I said, you can vote as many times as you like for whoever you like. And make sure you subscribe and come back next week to see who will be crowned next top upcycler. And if you want to upcycle but have had a hard time getting motivated, I do have an upcycling class just for that. Hit that join button down below to learn more. And I will see you guys next week, 9 a.m. Saturday, for the season finale of Next Top Upcycler. All right, see you then. Bye.